Hey guys, it's Air from Yugatech, and we'd like to introduce you to one of the most sulit 85-inch television sets you can buy today. Meet the Devant 85-inch UHW201, Devant's biggest and most affordable 4K smart TV powered by webOS. That's right, webOS, our favorite smart TV interface here at Yugatech for all its overall optimization and not to mention speed. And with a huge 85-inch panel, we get the ultimate big screen experience, delivering absolute immersion, all for an affordable price tag. So stay tuned to find out if 85 is the new 65 as we go over the best features of the Devant 85UHW201. Of course, our first favorite thing about this television is its 85-inch 4K panel. At 85 inches, the Devant 4K UHD Smart TV makes every moment feel immersive. In our usual living room setup, someone standing from the end of the room can see and hear everything that's going on screen. Mind you, we don't even have a soundbar. Now, for those of you who do not know, 4K delivers 4 times the resolution of Full HD or 1080p, offering enhanced detail and picture clarity for a sharp premium viewing experience. To the naked eye, it offers a pretty wide color gamut, but just remember to set your picture and sound profiles to cinematic if you guys want to watch your content the way it was intended, which was, by the way, our preference. And as a bonus, it also supports HDR. All other picture profiles feel a bit too saturated or too cool in our opinion, but gaming seems alright when plugging in a laptop to play games on a big screen or for, presentations. Interestingly, we did prefer the balance of the music sound profile as opposed to cinematic for when we're listening to music stream from Spotify. All in all though, with such a large screen, you'll experience a whole new level of immersion whether you're watching movies, gaming, or just enjoying your favorite shows on the big screen. As they always say, size matters. With this being a standard direct LED panel, we can't expect the inkiest blacks or the vibrancy we get from an OLED or even a QLED display. But despite this, we still get the modern picture quality features. We get MEMC True Motion technology capped at 60 FPS, which is that feature that modern TVs get to eliminate motion blur by interpolating and adding extra frames, which really isn't our cup of tea when it comes to streaming movies and shows, but we think it's great for playing games. Switching our picture profile from cinematic to standard or even game easily gives us access to this feature since it's turned on in those profiles by default. Speaking of gaming, Miguel actually played a few rounds of Tekken 8 online, and despite being in a match with 2 FPS delays, luckily the Devant 85UH201 features Auto Low Latency Mode or ALLM for smooth input lag-free gaming. And yes, he won.
Yeah.
But then he got beat at beach volleyball.
By an AI.
Anyway, the next best thing about the Devant 85-inch 4K Smart TV is its operating system. Powered by webOS Hub, we get one of the smartest and intuitive smart TV interfaces to date. We can easily access popular streaming apps like Netflix, HBO Go, or its new name, Max, Spotify, and all of those other apps without having to plug in a Chromecast or even an Amazon Fire Stick. webOS is so smart, we even get Apple integration, which allows us to seamlessly connect via Apple AirPlay and HomeKit for screen mirroring and content sharing, which all the more means we can easily cast our screens or content with an Android or Windows device too. And on top of all of that, we really love webOS because honestly, it just feels a lot more snappy than anything else most of the time. Although, take note that depending on the TV processor's performance, we can still feel delays under heavy load. Like when navigating through the settings while playing HDR content or just switching through the menus while there's a lot happening in the background. Earlier, we mentioned we preferred listening to audio in either cinematic or music sound profiles, and this is because we think these two modes effectively give us the most definitive and immersive sound out of the built-in speakers. So when the team wants to hang out or even watch movies, it's cinema. When we have guests over and we just need Spotify in the background, we go for music. The balanced sound profile from the left and right 8-watt speakers definitely lack a lot of bass, but the loud mids and highs more than make up for it. We don't even need to turn on the volume too high and it can still fill up the entire living room. For connectivity options, we get Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 2 USB 2.0 ports for media playback, 3 HDMI 2.0 ports, 1 getting eARC support, antenna input, optical out at 3.5mm audio port, along with a LAN port. which are pretty nice essentials if you ask us. Now, the lack in bass may deter others, but we can always get a soundbar and woofer since this is an 85-inch TV. It's actually quite affordable for, an 85-inch TV. Now, for the price, the Devant 85UH201 gets an official SRP of 84,950 pesos. But last time we checked, it's on sale at varying discounts depending on which retailer you get it from. For that money, you get an 85-inch panel with 4K support with HDR and also 60 FPS output. Users should also be happy with the snappy and intuitive webOS interface and the loud built-in speakers. This Devant 85-inch 4K smart TV can transform any living room into a home theater, offering an affordable option at less than 85,000 pesos for big screen entertainment. So imagine cozying up with family, friends, or even your pet as you dive into your favorite movies, games, and shows. Now, for those of you interested in checking this out in person, you can visit multiple retailers like Abenson and even Anson's nationwide. So, what do you guys think of the Devant UHW201 TV? Is 85 the new 65 with this one? And do you believe size matters? Let us know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video or found it informative, do drop a like and subscribe to watch more. Also, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And of course, visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Ase, and I'll catch you guys later. Now, I'm gonna watch some movies.